Welcome,
Welcome.
anime lily fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always,
Sam the Manga Man.
and we are here finally after some type of many weeks that we've been missing it.
Hey,
It's
months.
because of Sources Weekly or whatever it is. Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest, chapter 48, 49, and 50. We're doing a triple coverage of reaction of all three chapters and then review at the end of how we feel about them. I've heard many pros and cons of some of the chapters. Not many good, not many bad, but I've heard and I really want to discuss that with my boy Sam here. But before I want to say something, guys. If we, with the problems going on with Sources Weekly, not getting the chapters on time and everything, we would like your help. If you guys could send us the chapters on Twitter or in our Discord server by joining our Discord server and sending the chapters once they drop, we will happy to cover it when they come out. We have not been slacking because we choose to. It's just that it's very hard for the chapters to come out, and then we have other things to cover the next day when it's just not really time constraint for us. So if you want to help us, it's gladly appreciated. But put in the link of the new chapter next week, or I mean 2 weeks from now, chapter 51, in the Discord or on Twitter. But those links are in the description down below or in the comment section. Other than that, guys, gladly appreciate that. Are you
We
excited to
want
cover
good
this?
translations, not bad
Yes.
translations.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you for bringing up. Also, good translation. That's a great point to bring. If you see bad translation, then don't send that to us. But if you know good translation websites, then definitely send us because we'd love to cover it. We have no problem covering Fair Tale because we love the search. So thank you guys, and thank you for bringing it up, Sam. But are you excited for this, Sam?
I'm okay. Like I wasn't so missing the fairy tale 100-year quest, even though it's been maybe a month and a half
Yeah,
now
roughly a month.
since we've
Yeah.
been doing it. But yeah, let's see how it goes with the three chapters that we're gonna cover. Let's see if we're the con or if we're gonna be in the pros for this. But
Yeah.
let's do this. I'm ready
So
for
let's
it.
go with chapter 48, the fifth generation Dragon Force. It's scary at first, but it's fine once you're together. So we have here where what happened last chapter, chapter 47. Wendy enchants her past enemy and rises an encounter. So Coco, change. Irene, better snuck.
She stole my body in the past, and our bodies and hearts switched. The time of our bond stayed until now as a residual thought. This isn't all of her magic, but I enchanted that portion into my body. The power of the mother of the dragon slayer magic.
Wendy looks pretty good though, cannot lie.
Mm-hmm.
She hits him with the Dragon Force and everything, knocks him down and everything. He gets mad. Ha, kicks her. Um,
Cool, impressive, impressive. Okay, he got back up, and he's Oh, okay.
he knees her to the face, and then she goes ah, and then he goes ha ha ha, and
And
then
then
he
he
getting
turns more into a real dragon in his
it's a
face wash.
real
What
type
is
of
that
venom.
power? Ah, he went berserk.
The more he does this, it reminds me of Venom. He she flips it, flips, and then he goes. "Ugh." Is this the compensation for the fifth generation Dragon Force? Wow, damn, wow,
Oh, I
hey.
gotta give it props to the art style. It's really good. His dragonification progression.
Well, he really is turning into a dragon in the fifth generation. Smacks her down and everything. No, wait. Even with Irene's power, I'm being overwhelmed. Of course, he's literally fifth generation. What are you doing, little shrimp? Oh,
You're
wow.
only using 1% of my magic, Irene.
1%?
How? You enchanted yourself with my magic, right? But I can hear your voice. We'll talk later. Tell me what you want to do, and I'll lend your power.
You'll see, we'll talk later. That's funny.
Okay.
Gets knocked down. Please, lend me your power that I can defeat the enemy in front of me. You want the power to kill the enemy in front of you, right? No, I don't want to kill anybody. I just want to defeat. So defeat and kill don't mean the same thing. I will accept that. Huh. Okay.
But he can't be defeated anymore, huh? A dragon slayer whose dragonification has come this far won't turn back to normal. Grr. Oh no. There's no other way but to kill him. No! My body, it's moving on its own. What amazing power. No, Irene! It's not,
This is this is my power. Even though you're butt naked and all, she goes and attack. And when he says no,
all right. The explosion, literally everybody's seeing it.
everyone's watching. Nasu even saw that happy. What was that just now? It goes from the right shoulder city. Let's go happy ice, sir. and then Wendy and Irene are both staring and everything, and the guy was back to normal, I think, or bloody, one of them.
Ooh, he's alive? A separation enchantment. I used this when I tried extracting fairy hearts from Mavis. You're telling me you separated his magic power from him? Yes. So now he's dead? As a wizard.
Oh wow!
So he can't use magic anymore.
So, I guess that's a loophole. I guess you'll find that he will suffer a bit from the magic about deficiency, but it doesn't mean the magic itself disappear. Eventually, the magic within him of himself will recover once more. Amazing to return a dragon, to return a dragonified dragon slayer back to normal. If this magic could have been used on me 400 years ago, huh? Oh, she's kind of regretting that about herself. No, that's nothing. By the way, yeah, that's right. I didn't explain to you. It's pure coincidence. But the moment I thought I died,
I just enchanted my personality into you. What? Okay, now this is typical fairy tale stuff. And it came out because you tried to use my power. Then Irene-san, you're alive. It's hard to say alive when it's just my personality. My remaining magic was also used up after that. I see.
until I find a new body, I'll remain dormant inside you. That's kind of weird, yeah. It's fine. I will only interfere in moments of need, just to avoid troublesome. Don't tell Ursa, right? Well, then before I go back to sleep, I'll teach you magic to be the White Wizard. The separation enchantment. You will turn the White Wizard back into two people. Oh,
Okay.
that's pretty useful.
All right.
So quick thoughts, because most likely each chapter is going to be very different. My thoughts about this chapter 48 is that that's a loophole. It kind of reminds me of how Natsu had Igneo inside him, sleeping, but Igneo never revealed himself. But
True.
Igneo actually came out and died. This time, it's Irene's.
Yeah.
Her body is actually like a soul inside within a body, but it's
Yeah.
actually in captive, kind of.
Basically. But yeah, I feel like I'm with you. It's a little confusing, but also like kind of both sides. It's typical fairy tale. Honestly, it's typical fairy tale, like from the original work. It doesn't
Yeah,
make
so
sense, but yet they try to make it cover up that it makes sense.
yeah, so I don't mind it as long as it's entertaining and also it gives a
Okay.
good comedy side, which it did give good comedy side because she said, "Oh, but don't tell Ursa." And then when it's like, so I have Ursa's mother inside of me, so like it's kind of funny, so I don't mind
Anyway,
it. So yeah, so chapter 49, the last orb, we have here the all happies and everything, and Happy, they're deciding Carla or Charlotte. Which one should I get? They're both so great. That's pretty confusing for them, but I feel bad for them. But Natsu's heading. I'm sure it was around here. Natsu, over there. It's Wendy. Hang on. Something feels off. I see.
that does seem quite difficult. No, it's just okay. I think I understand, right? Oh, okay. So they're seeing her talking to herself. She's just muttering to herself. When he's turned into a delinquent, don't tell me it's that ghost guy again. All right, I'll have to turn into a thought projection again. Ugh. How do I turn into thought projection? How should I know?
What are you doing, Natsu-san? Are you okay, Wendy? Yes. You're talking to yourself about something. Yeah, I might have been talking to an invisible acquaintance. But thanks to that, I might be able to use a separation enchantment.
What's
What?
that? Originally, it's a spell that separates magic from a person, but if I use this magic, it may be possible to turn the White Wizard's dual personalities into two separate people. You can turn Toka back to normal? Toka? She's one of the White Wizard's personalities and a cat. He just ran into the White Wizard and managed to escape somehow. It wasn't an escape. Happy just kidnapped me. Do you know where the White Wizard is?
She's in the church in the back of the city because she was in pain. She might still be there. Then let's go. We have to save everyone. But first, have to go help Carla. Carla, Happy Sama. Carla, which one?
And they both just so happen to be on a bed. So, what should I do? We were leaving, Happy. It's this way. An amusement park, and we see Gray. He's heavily breathing. That was pathetic. You were struggling against a beat-up opponent. Well, that opponent was Mira-chan. Good point. You gave it your all, Gray-san. But now...
Wait, so we missed the fight, so the fight was off panel? Damn, I wish I saw Gray doing that. Hey, we have Mira-san and Elfman in these cards. Speaking of which, the master was beaten. And we got Gajil and Levy while they were flirting. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
How many of our possessed good mates are left?
Well, for the hardest one, there's Luxus and Jalal. Is Luxus even someone we can defeat? Doesn't look like we have to. According to my fortune teller, neither of them can move. Seems to me they're in no fighting conditions. There's no condition to fight. Oh yeah, they're not. Do you know where they are? I do for Luxus, but Jalal is in the same guild, so it'll be harder to track. Could it be your fortune teller and lets you know where everyone is, Kana-san? Boo! It's okay, your nose was still useful. Aw, Blue.
Aw.
You can find a general place, but it's better to use Plu's nose when we're nearby. Pooh! Good for you, Plu. Anyway, it's Luxus, isn't it? Any condition to fight right now? Let's imprison him in a card.
So they go back to the house. Carla, I'm in church. Carla, are you all right? Good grief. How long were you going to keep me in here? Carla, happy, not so. Warren, Max, and the others are here too. I feel sorry for them, but they are inconveniently unconscious.
Are you hurt, Carla? It's nothing really. Why are you staring at me like that? You really are a cutie. What are you saying all of a sudden? Disgusting. All right, let's pay the White Wizard a visit. The White Wizard? She's actually a cat or something, and Wendy's gonna make her into one. I'm not exactly following you. Not to sound, I think you're confused.
Yes, he is confused. Apparently, the White Wizard is inside the Exceed Toka, like a split personality, and I have to turn them back into two with a separation enchantment. And Exceed, that's impossible. After all, we know all of the Exceed is on Earth land. The Exceed who were sent from Idola's 14 years ago, the Exceed who came into this world after Idola's magic disappeared 8 years ago. My mother, mean the queen made a list of names and kept track of everyone. We visit this world version of Extelia sometimes. Huh.
Oh, interesting. So they could go back and forth. A surviving Exceed? What could it mean? All right, some more rumbling. Whoa, it's huge. This is the same feeling as when the orbs were destroyed.
Let's go to the White Wizard. Not again. The ground is much bigger this time. We have to hurry. Gather everyone left shoulder city.
All right. I forgot his name, but he destroys the orb.
That just leaves one more. I'm going to you at once, Great Great White Wizard, backside city.
All right. She finds him. Tekka, what's the matter, Great White Wizard? This must be. I am messed. The teleporter, of course. It would have been much quicker if I left it all to you from the start. The final orb is right there.
Destroy it at once. See all the Wood Dragon God Aldoron's power. As you command. The moment this orb is destroyed, the 5 cities will perish alongside Aldoron. A crushing blow to the powerful magic and an era of the white peace in the world. Believe in me, absolutely. To be continued next time.
And the orb gets destroyed.
All right, cool. All right, so that's the end of the chapter of chapter 49. Now we're going to the 50 mark of chapter 50 of Fairy Tale Quest. So, have any quick comments about chapter 49, or you jump straight to it, Sam?
I mean, I could see why people are more pro and con to this chapter and the last chapter. Not a lot happened, but they just literally had to rush through and say, oh, okay, all the orbs are destroyed now. And this is the result of what's going to be happening for the next following chapter. So
and
it's not too bad.
plus the off panel as well for the
Gray
fight
beating
between Gray
Mira.
and
Yeah.
Mary Jane. That would be an awesome fight. And like Gray looks like he got beat up, not beat up, but he looks like he just exhausted all his power. He looks like he just drained. Like I would love to see that a quick 6-8 panels of that fight going in between
I mean,
them.
it wasn't much of a fight. Remember, Mira and Elfman were fighting the other two dragon eaters, dragon slaying the Diablo's guild, and they just dipped. They just left, and Gray just snuck up behind them and won against the fight. So
most likely. But let's see how chapter 50 goes. The 50 mark of the series, a half mark out of 100. So let's go chapter 50 right now. What's this noise? The tremors are reaching the sky. This is bad. Gray, whoa, I can't even stand. Now perish, Wood Dragon God, Adra. Then your power shall be. Then he go makes a noise, which I assume that's wood.
The cover. We came this far because we're with everyone.
Power friendship, guys. All right, there's an explosion around the whole city. The city's getting destroyed. Everything's getting destroyed. He's moving his body. He goes to the ground.
Drizzle's hand town. Oh no, the town. This can't be happening.
All right. The other town gets destroyed. The towns, the people. There's nothing to worry about. We have been waiting for this day to arrive all along. Wait, what? We are part of Ajahn Sama. From the
From the
beginning, we've been.
beginning, we have been different from you. Oh, the trees. For many months and years, Aldoron Sama has rested his body. Like he linked 5 orbs to his body and kept himself still.
Okay, then I expect this. Oh, wow. And thus we seeds were born and we die on this land. And to become a part of Ajahn Sama seeds. That's right. We are the nutritionists to heal Ajahn Sama wounds. What are you saying? I don't know who, but someone broke the 5 orbs to defeat Ajahn. But they are wrong. Destroying the orbs has removed his shackles. We have been restored.
Our great king, we prayed, we offer our prayers to the many trees. Whoa, look now. We gotta take shelter, but everyone else in town, we can't go do that now. We just gotta pray everyone's safe.
He gets up. He makes the whole city get destroyed. Okay, he's just moving. Oh, he actually got up.
Oh,
There's
he got up. He
tornadoes.
woke up.
There's a whole wind in the sky. He does an explosion. Beautiful
All
art
right,
though.
he's awake and he's giant roar, and this guy's bigger than mountains. Many mountains.
He's
Like,
touching the sky right now and saying, "My ears, whoa, so loud." Eek! If only Julia had her magic, then she could cover Grace on her ears. Oh, how cute. Oh
oh,
wait,
look at
she got her
that.
magic back. Huh? Wow, it's got quiet all of a sudden. Huh?
Julia, you can use your magic again? Why all of a sudden? Julia does not know why, but her magic has been restored. If that's the case, could it be everyone else who was wiped out was restored too? What are we doing here? I don't know. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, so basically the curse or magic, the illusion has disappeared from their heads. I don't get it, but we gotta escape. Escape? How? I don't freaking know.
How? What the hell's going on? The next thing I know is Ursa was badly beat up.
Yeah,
You're
guess
badly
whose
beat up
fault is
too, my
that?
guy. I'm gonna find whoever did this to her. Where did you go, you bastard?
All right, punch
Um,
yourself, you dumbass.
yes. What in the world? The Jala?
All right, the castle is being. What is the meaning of this? Algernon was revived. This cannot be. She told me I could have make Algernon power my own if I destroyed the orbs. Wonder who she is. What did you do to us? What is this? What's going on? The whiteout has been broken.
How? What's the meaning of this? That's my lie. Not to Wendy. Mister. Oh, that's Miss. That was his name. So
Yeah,
you were
his name was last chapter. So you were being controlled too, Mest? Natsu, this orb is smashed. I was controlled. Don't tell me. I gotta check out my memories. Oh my god. You mean you weren't being controlled? No, I really was controlled, but the spell wore off apparently. Damn it, I understand the general situation is it's gonna be bad. Do you have enough magic to gather everyone? I do. Leave it to me.
okay. Not to be careful. I know. It's bad that Arjun started moving, but you come first. I will separate you from Tokasan. My power is gone. I got deceived. All of it. It's her. It's all that woman's fault. Black Moon Mountain.
Oh, the moon dragon slayer, the moon, um,
The Moon God Dragon.
god dragon, thank you. Ooh, Dressel, the town where a dragon is sealed. You should have noticed that the town's name, White Wizard Son.
Your role ends here. Now then, since Adron is back, what will happen next? That's right, it should distort more. Oh, also the perfect circle of the moon will stand out. Make the world ugly and distorted.
As long as the moonlight still shines. Moon Dragon God, Celine. To be continued.
All right.
I love
So
this image of her. I love this look.
I like the design. So
I
live
like it.
reaction
Yeah.
and for chapter 48, 49, and 50 fully. And we kind of did mini reviews of each thing, but now we're gonna overall review, discuss, or maybe just short thing, whatever it comes up to our minds. So this is pretty interesting. So Sam, what did you think of the chapter of overall?
Overall, all 3 chapters, it was okay. It wasn't so bad. Obviously, the last chapter is the favorite in compared to all 3 of them. No questions asked. But I could see from the previous 2 chapters that we missed for chapter 48 and 49, I could see
Uh-huh.
why people are so like argumentative with those 2 chapters, and I don't blame them because I do see more of the con from this than more of the pro. It was
I
entertaining. It wasn't so bad, but how it was all executed together would made it kind of boring. I want to say.
If I have to rank the chapters, chapter 50, no, sorry, chapter 48, chapter 50, and chapter 49. That's for me.
It'd still be 50, 48, 49 for me in a way
Okay.
because 49 was just there to rush to move along with the whole destroy
No,
all
no.
the orbs, everybody's curse and all that stuff like that. And it had no needed to
But for
be.
you, why do you prefer chapter 50 more than 48?
More of what 50 is more of the after effect of chapter 49. Even though people would say chapter 49 helped build chapter 50, it was a better reveal for everything to be going forward. And the whole Aldoron, the dragon, has been unleashed. The people was never people in the first place. They were just seeds of trees to help give. They were just energy from Aldoron. His true powers was from the people, the seedlings, from everybody in this town. That's just so they could go back into Aldoron and give him back his powers. But for chapter 48, why I feel it wasn't the full favorite is because the whole magic that that Wendy learned from Irene to separate the two white toga and separate magic white separation thing, it just turns out pointless. It's not really needed anymore. Her spell was broken. Everybody in Fairy Tail are awake now, and it's most likely the whole entire Fairy Tail guild is going to be needed in order to fight Aldoron.
100%
And
agree.
chapter 50, it's literally to reveal another god dragon, and that was the moon one, Celine. She looks pretty good. If you were to ask me, the design, it almost reminds me of Sailor Moon, the design and costume and stuff like that.
I was gonna say I think the movie is called Momosuke or something like that. The
Um,
It's like the anime it's like the anime movie. Yeah, it's called Princess Momonoke.
Monosuke. Oh, okay.
That's what her
Um,
design reminds me of, with the clove, the little fur thing on
it's
her
like the
dress.
Shrine Maiden kind of
Yeah, that
outfit.
kind of reminds me of, with a mixture of Sailor Moon. I will agree to that because
Mhm.
of her top thing with her
Yeah,
little
yeah, yeah.
moon thing. So it kind of reminds me of that as well. I just want to say my quick thoughts that why I like chapter 48 slightly more than 50, which they're almost the same. It's like this, like to me, which is
Mhm.
almost the same. But chapter 40 I prefer a bit more because of Irene, the dragon, the dragonification of the dude looking more of a dragon, but also remind me of more of like a venom, but kind of more like transforming with the bones and everything, which was pretty cool. Irene type of
Power.
personality within Wendy was pretty cool. I like
A
that
little feel
design.
like I felt at that point I felt a little was a cop out mainly because Wendy was like the weakest fairy tale character within Natsu's
But
team,
it makes sense
and
because
this is the
of
only redemption where she's gonna be able to get a lot more power.
that's what I'm
And
saying. It
what
makes sense because Wendy's, I'm sorry, not Wendy, Ursa's mother, Irene, you control Wendy and everything. So it makes sense that she still have a bit of her fragment personality, her power in there because she controls her for a period of time. So it makes sense where she's coming from. So I can see the loophole cop out of people where they agree, disagree with that aspect
and
or
then
they're okay
and
with it.
then
I don't mind
learning
it.
that, oh, this is only 1% of my power. Come on.
Yeah, that kind
Come
of
on.
bothered me. I'm like, hey, you could have said at least 10%, 25%, 1%. Like, girl, how much fucking powerful you
Oh,
are?
so this is more. This girl is more powerful than Jiren, then, huh? Huh? You gonna say that? Oh, I didn't even use 10 to 30% of my power. Like, really? Oh,
But
man,
yeah,
seriously? Like,
but overall, I want to say chapter 50 was good too because the God Dragon, the Moon Dragon, which was a nice design. But now I'm confused. So we thought what Toka was the overarching villain out of this
I
spin-off
mean,
serialization sequel. But I'm confused that was someone playing the puppet. So was Toka, the white mage, playing the puppet because the Moon Dragon wanted God
she
Dragon
was the
Audron
puppet.
to
She
wake
was
up?
the puppet. Yes, she was the puppet, and it kind of makes sense mainly
It makes
because
sense.
there is
But
no
then
other white mage group in general
yeah,
or anything in
so
at
from what I'm
all.
looking at, that the current villains right now is the Dark Guild of the Dragon Eaters, and we have the God Dragons right now. There's the Moon and the other two, and the Wood Dragon waking up right now. So it's pretty interesting right now. So the White Mage was playing a puppet for the Moon Dragon, correct?
Correct. Yeah, and
So I'm just
there's a
curious
whole
to know
question of her
why
being
did
a surviving exceed as well, the
yes,
cat
that
as
too.
well.
And why did she want to wake up Aldoron? That's also a curious question. What was the reason to wake him up and actually destroy some
I think
of the
it's more to
balance?
cause more chaos or destruction.
Could
Because I
be.
feel like all the god dragons can feel each other's magic, and when they found out that the water god dragon's magic is gone, maybe it's time to awaken the earth dragon god just so that it cause more havoc, cause
Oh,
more
no lie.
destruction.
I don't know. If they have to fight Aldoron, I'm going to say this right now. They can't win. If they win somehow against a dude that's even his face is touching the sky, the dude
Power
literally
of
touching the sky.
friendship.
No, Sam. If they win, I'm sorry. You're covering the series by yourself. That's what's
Yep.
gonna happen.
Yep,
You're
yep,
covering the series by yourself. I'm not covering the series. If
I
they
know.
somehow have to fight Aldoron, and if they somehow win, I'm dropping the series. I'm leaving the house. I'm going home. I'm going to another crib. I'm going to another house. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm dropping the series.
This is not your home no more. Go home.
Yeah.
This is not your home anymore. But
I'm
yeah,
dropping the series. Yeah.
I have to 100% with you. I wouldn't even want to pick it up afterwards because Aldoron seems like a kind of powerful dragon where you hear his roar, you see how big he is. He has all the power in the world now. The only thing you could do is run. Use Mest and just run the hell out away from him and see what's gonna happen. Who really wants this fight? The only person that can fight Aldoron is Natsu's brother. All I can see is him.
Yeah.
I don't know if you win. Honestly, we don't know how this far extensive his power is, but I definitely want to see that kind of fight. God Dragon versus God Dragon. And even though Aldoron is wood and Natsu's brother is fire, Igneous is fire, I still want to watch this fight. This can be Aldoron
I'm
is
really
like
curious about this. I really want to see this happen. So I'm definitely with it. I enjoyed this triple reaction of what we did, cover, review, discuss, mini review, whatever it was, guys. I really enjoyed this. I'm happy that we finally did this. I've been curious of where the chapters have been leading up to, where the story been taking place. Any last thoughts, Sam? I'm good on my end.
I think I'm good. I think it was good that we covered all three at once into this one video, mainly because I think if we did it too weekly, we would have so many controversial things to say
I agree
all
to that.
about it. But I feel this was a better way to have it all wrapped up together to say, oh, I guess the white mage group is already gone, so no more hearing the whole let's white out everything and all those racy kind of comments and all that stuff.
That's a
that's
fact.
all gone.
You're
Thank you.
100%.
That's gone.
You're 100% on that, Sam. So other than that, guys, comment down below your thoughts about what do you think about this video, what do you think about the chapters, what's your impressions, what was your first thoughts about the white mage, about the moon, about the venom, Irene, and when and all those different things. All in the comment section below. Give us your feedback and join the Discord server or follow us on social media if you want to support us by helping us to find all these fairy tale links, because it gladly helps us to make less work if you give it to us, guys. So thank you very much about that. Like the video as well. Gladly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And
subscribe
if you want more anime Lily content. Other than that, guys, tell you guys next time.
Peace.